Shawn Ray here for the Chicago Pro preview for MuscularDevelopment.com. The Chicago Pro is going to be taking place this weekend out there in Chicago. Contest promoter Tim Gardner just doing big things in the world of bodybuilding for all the athletes. He's going to have a lot of disciplines there. We've got the Men's Open Championships, the 212, the Women Bodybuilding, Classic Physique, Men's Physique. It's a very big, deep lineup of competitors taking place this weekend. The holiday weekend, I might add, out in Chicago, along with an NPC competition. And we're going to be right there in the thick of it all at MuscularDevelopment.com. You want to check back for some paparazzi photographs. We know we've got Mike Salazar out there in Chicago. But in the men's, we've got a Pro Olympia qualification at stake, and the door seems to be wide open right now. Kevin Jordan, a local guy out of Illinois, Chicago area, will be in the fray, and he's a former national champion, kind of a promise unkept, and this might be his opportunity. He doesn't got to get on a plane, doesn't have to travel very far. So now we're going to find out what the real Kevin Jordan is made of and see if he can actually throw it down right there in Chicago. But it's not going to go without a nice little challenge. We've got Michael Lockett throwing his hat into the arena and several other athletes to challenge for that championships. I know that Luis Rodriguez was very competitive there in New York. Came up a little bit short. I think he got overlooked. They didn't pay attention to him until it was a little too late. But I think if he comes in anything like he was in New York, he could be right there in the mix. And someone in that lineup will wind up getting an Olympia qualification coming this September. But not to be outdone, the 212 is stacked up. And there's a couple of veterans that stand out in my name. Right now, their names come to play, and that's going to be the Tank, Charles Dixon. He's so big and so muscular. This is a guy that you're going to have to watch out for. But he'll also be challenged by the veteran Al Augusti out of Florida. He's coming all the way out there to go shoulder to shoulder. But the 212 is stacked. There's going to be a ton of competitors in that division. And those are just the two veterans that I can speak of. But it'll be a very close competition, no doubt. The Classic Bodybuilding Championships is taking on a life of its own, man. These guys are coming in such great condition. Stan McQuaid is going to be coming out from California to compete in that competition. And there's going to be a few other guys in that division that you don't want to sleep on. I know that Danny Hester, the defending champion, that belt seems to be a little elusive, but you know, he's got the goods to defend the title. But right now, the guys are looking very, very competitive. And also, we've got the Classic Bodybuilding, the Physique Championships taking place, along with the Women's Bodybuilding and the NPC. So make sure you stay tuned to MuscularDevelopment.com this weekend. I know we got our own Mike Salazar out there in Chicago to bring us some paparazzi interviews and potentially some photographs. Check that out. It's all going down this holiday weekend, 4th of July, on Tuesday, out in Chicago. Promoter Tim Gardner always does a great job. So let's check that out this weekend, and there'll be some Olympia qualifications going on, and we'll have that recap coming to you early next week. But for right now, I'm Shawn Ray, MuscularDevelopment.com.